Hey, this is a really quick pick a crystal, pick a pile cards for is it my twin flame or not? There's a lot of confusion about that. Sometimes it's karmic, sometimes it's soulmate, sometimes it's a karmic contract, sometimes it's just a new connection, sometimes it's a past life connection. So what do you need to know? Sodalite or the amethyst, and I'll leave timestamps. All right, let's get into this. Did you pick the sodalite? Is it twin flame or not? So it looks like some type of, yes, connection here. So we have clock, need time, takes time, in cycles, time to heal and progress. So to me, this looks like a separation period of some kind and kind of like getting back together. But like what happens in between this time? I feel like you're working on you, they're working on them, he or she. And I do feel like this is like you are taking like the reins at work, or you're moving forward with projects, or, you know, you're shining your light kind of at work, or you're rising up in the work world, or something with money or with school. You're being like noticed, or you're being called to do a project and a collaboration, and you grow. And I feel like this is the same for them. They have to kind of like get their feet wet, and they might have been like wet behind the ears or a little bit green with something, and now they're kind of rising up, and you know, things are like taking off for them, and things are getting better at work, and you know, they're doing collaborations, or they're like rising up in the work world. So there was something about that with money and work, and I need to kind of be on top of my game over here, and you need to go be on top of your game over here, and then we come back together and we start making plans, and we start seeing each other's progress, and we start elevating each other, and we start helping each other, and we start putting energy into each other's lives. And it causes immense progress and growth. And not only do we grow individually, we grow together as a couple. And we come together with our ideas, and we are empowered, and we are healed of our egos, and we have been able to put all of that aside and get together, and now we're making plans for the future. There's something with threes, 3 months from now, 3 years from now, 3 weeks from now. There's something with threes, and look, because it's the clock, I feel like this is just all in good timing, all in due time. I hope that that was helpful. Love and light. All right, if you chose the amethyst, what is your message, twin flame or not? So, okay, I get a little bit more of a not like a not here, okay? So we got showing, you know, not showing true feelings. We've got, you know, kind of like hiding. We've got some, you know, pretend. We've got some delusional. We've got some gaslighting. So I feel like this person is somebody who really, they are not somebody who waits. They are not somebody super patient. They are not somebody who is willing to put effort in, time and money and patience and love, compassion, like, you know, all the things that go into a good relationship. It's like a big recipe, if you will. So they're not willing to put in the necessary ingredients. They're not willing to put in the proper ingredients to this. And it's like kind of all falling on you. And you're really just the only one who keeps breathing life into it and resuscitating it. And, you know, it's like you have a garden, and, you know, the garden will not produce fruits if it's not cared for the right way and the weeds take over. So I feel like in some aspects of this connection with this person, the weeds have definitely taken over. You've definitely spent more time on this than them. You've definitely spent more tears on this, more thoughts on this, more resources on this, attention on this, time, everything, love. I feel like, you know, and don't beat yourself up about that. It's not like a waste of time. Like nothing is a waste of time. It's okay. Like, sometimes we just get stuck, you know, and we get stuck with the wrong people. And some people come into our life for a season and a reason and a lesson and a blessing. And I feel like that's what this was. This person may have masqueraded around you or acted like, you know, they were the one, or, you know, they may have gaslit you and told you like, oh, you're the one and I need you and I want you and nobody's ever made me feel like you. And it's almost like it was scripted, or they could have taken it out of a book or out of a movie. And, you know, maybe at the time you were buying into it because you were lonely and you really just wanted a connection that felt deep and meaningful. And, you know, I feel like a lot of time along the way, you were like, hey, there's something up here. Something's not right with this person. Like, they're saying this, but then they're doing the opposite. Or they're promising me this, and then they're making excuses. Or they're telling me they're going to come, and they're not coming. Or, you know, they're getting my hopes up again. So I feel like it definitely was something that, you know, you have known this all along. And then, you know, it's up to you to just, you know, kind of take the mask off and see them for what they really are. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light.